Okay, I'm about ready to start my new idea, and with the help of my brother, I've come up with a name of it. I'm going to call it White Christmas Citrus. And what it's going to be is a square in my silicone molds of white chocolate pudding. Then I'm going to put a slice of citrus on the top of that. Then I'm going to sprinkle it with powdered sugar to kind of look like it snowed over the citrus fruit. So it's pretty simple. So let's get started making it. First thing I'm going to do is poke holes in this citrus. Without holes, it doesn't freeze dry well, from what I read. I haven't done these before, so this will be my first time of doing citrus. But I know it needs holes in those skins to dry. So I'm going to use the handy dandy frozen right roller berry and just roll over those and poke some holes. Just like that. I'm going to do that to all those oranges. And there you have it. All those have plenty of holes in those now. Let me get that cleaned up. Okay, so what I'm going to use is this Jello brand white chocolate pudding. It sounds really good. I've never tried this flavor before, but we'll mix it according to the box directions. Okay, so it's starting to thicken up, and I want this to be a little fluffier than my chocolate cherry cups and chocolate mint cups that I made, kind of because I want it to kind of give the imitation of snow. So I'm going to put half a tub of Cool Whip in that. And just fold that in. I'm just folding this in. Don't want it to stir too much because I want that fluffiness of the whipped cream in with the pudding, the chocolate pudding, white chocolate pudding. Let's see how that tastes. That tastes very good. Okay, so it's a real simple process. I'm just going to fill each mold with this mixture. And see how far we get. Okay, so we got 24, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9, 30, 1 to 2, 42 with 1 box of pudding. So that's what we'll go with. Okay, so now we'll just put 1 little drop of orange on each piece. Kind of squeeze it in there. Okay, looks like I dropped a piece of orange in the snow on each one of those. So what I'm going to do with those is transfer them to the freezer and let them get frozen on the surface so that I can sprinkle some powdered sugar over those and it won't absorb the sugar because I want it to look like it snowed on them. And then we'll stick them in the freeze dryer. And if it absorbs the powdered sugar through the freeze drying process, we'll just powder them with, again, make it snow on them again after they're freeze dried. So we'll see you when they come out. Okay, there's my first item out of my freeze dryer today. It is the White Christmas Citrus. And let's see, I did notice that the citrus did bubble up a little bit, which is kind of to be expected. I sprinkled this with powdered sugar after it came out because I didn't think the sugar would stick anyway in the freeze dry process, and I didn't want it getting all sucked into my oil and all that stuff. So, but they look really nice, so let's do a little taste test on that. Okay, let's go for a taste test. Very light. That's good. Very, very soft, fluffy. That whipped cream in the pudding is just, it makes it totally different texture. Let me see if I can show that to you. See how that does? It's a soft, not a rock hard. Now, there is a little moisture on these oranges, so these will be going back in again. But the taste is there. Those are really, really, really good. White chocolate pudding with whipped cream added to fluff it up and topped with a clementine. I could sit here and eat a lot of these, but I want to put them back in because I want that orange to be definitely dry. I'm going to try one more because they're just so good. And fluffy, not hard. But I definitely feel some moisture in there. It don't feel cold, it actually feels warm. So I'm going to stick these in the freezer. And on my next load, these will be going back in.